Good morning, everyone. My name is Nicole. I'm with Purple Cow Organics. I'm joined by Cindy from Keene Garlic. It's wonderful to have you here today.
Thank you for having me.
We are going to be showcasing the garlic prep method that is used by Keene Organics for their organic garlic growing. So walk us through the steps. Let's talk about the garlic prep. We're going to talk about the soak today, and then we're also going to talk about how to prep the beds and get everything ready for your planting.
Usually where we start is we will take the garlic bulbs and we will separate them into garlic cloves, which we already have done, getting them all ready to go. And then what we do is we will go ahead and use some isopropyl alcohol, and we'll soak the garlic cloves in the isopropyl alcohol for about 10 minutes. And what we're doing is we're replanting a plant from someone else's farm or garden, and we just like to keep it clean and give it a nice healthy start. We just use what we get from the store. 70% is good. You can use vodka too.
A drink for you and for the garlic.
Yes. And then see, what's really nice too about some of these garlic cloves is they're just so nice and big. I mean, who doesn't want to cook with these big cloves?
Oh.
It just makes them taste so good. So we just pour it in. I'm just covering it. Here you can see on this one, I'm just doing enough to cover it. And then we just let it soak for about 10 minutes.
All right, so our garlic has been soaking. It's been cleaning in the 70% isopropyl alcohol. We are ready to move on to the next step. Cindy, walk us through it.
We're going to go ahead and give it food for the winter. We're going to feed it before we put it to bed for winter. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the Liquid Biology Bundle. We are going to soak the garlic now. I say at least 20 minutes, and then I say up to 3 days. And the reason why I say that it can go that long is because sure enough that it is going to rain. You're going to have it soaking. It's going to rain. Something's going to happen, and you're not going to be able to plant it right away. So we've left it in there 3 days, and we've left it in there even longer, but it still works. You'll see just more root development. We just don't want the roots to get too long.
Perfect.
So we really like this product. We used to use fish emulsion, and you can imagine garlic cloves soaked in vodka, and then fish emulsion did not smell really good.
A sensory experience that no one wants.
Yes. So when we moved to this, and it's been quite a while that we moved to this, but it does so much better with the garlic. The garlic just creates such a healthier, much better plant, and there isn't the smell to it.
Absolutely. And so the Liquid Biology Bundle is a bundle of 2 different products. We have our BIOACTIVE LiquiLife. It used to go by CX1. This is a broad spectrum liquid biological that contains all of the microbes that you would find in any of our compost brought into a liquid to make it easier to apply for your garden. To this, we've added a food source that is our BIOACTIVE Liquid Supercharger. This is a liquid supercharger that is made with kelp and humates that also has fulvic and humic acid added to it. And the real benefit of having fulvic and humic acid added to this for all of the garlic prep is that fulvic and humic acid are incredibly small molecules that help to increase the uptake of nutrients into the garlic bulb, helping them root down faster, helping them develop bigger bulbs, and better garlic for your kitchen.
We have used their products, Purple Cow products, for almost 20 years now, and they have just been superb and have created great garlic. But what I also really like for our customers, because we get this question a lot, is how much to use. So what we'll do is I did go ahead and put the cloves into the jar. And then what we do is it's 1 tablespoon per gallon of water.
Before I chuck these in there, I did see that you put the garlic bulbs from the ISO directly into the water. So there is no rinsing or washing that's needed after the soak.
No, we don't. We just strain it.
Perfect. All right. Easy peasy. We love to hear it.
Yes.
All right. So as Cindy said, we recommend using 1 tablespoon of each of these products in 1 gallon of water. Gardening is an art, not a science. So if you choose to fudge it because you're using irregular volumes of water, that's going to be totally fine. We recommend a splash, and that should be just enough to be able to get you going. Is there a prime number of minutes or hours to actually soak your garlic, or does it just kind of need to sit for as long as it needs to?
We have done it for as short a time as 20 minutes and as long a time as 3 days, even longer. We've gotten in that where we couldn't plant.
Mm-hmm.
And it just seems to do just fine. The goal is to not really allow it to develop roots in the fertilizer, because it will. And because as you plant the garlic, if it already has established roots, then once those break off, that's when the garlic won't grow.